I want everybody to meet Miss Kelly Lentz. She is an actress, 30 years in the game. Oh my gosh, an expert to say the least, and now taking a stab at a different role. So first off, good morning. How you doing today?
I'm so great. Thanks for having me.
We are happy to talk to you. I mean, like I said, an expert, 30 years, but now you're taking on a new role. So tell us more about who you are. And I understand you've had some roles in a few fan favorite films and TV shows.
Yeah, I guess one of the shows that most people get excited about is I spent some time on One Tree Hill, and I'll be seen pretty soon in one of Netflix's top-rated shows, which I can't say anything about.
Oh man, come on!
Due to a very scary NDA,
oh
but I bet it would be strange if you didn't know what it is.
Yes. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. We're not gonna get anybody in trouble over here, but everybody be on the lookout for that. We just talked about the streaming platforms, but of course, it's not, just, exciting to be, here, but also being able to work behind the scenes and in front of the camera, having both, types of experiences. What has it been like?
Yeah, well, for the first time, in 35 years, and also my children have grown up in the industry as well and have starred on shows like The Walking Dead and Bosch and Bosch Legacy and Ms. Marvel. And so a few years ago, we decided it was time for us to kind of move behind the camera and tell some stories of our own, stories that we hope will have a positive impact on the hearts and minds of humanity. And so we are in development right now to produce our first feature film called Able. And it is about a mother who gives birth to a baby with Down syndrome and then moves heaven and earth to help her redefine what's possible. And it is the true story of Kayla Kosmolsky, who just passed on her crown from being Miss Delaware Teen USA.
Wow, okay,
she's the first teen with Down syndrome to win a title like that. So.
And you know what? That mother was right. Anything is possible. You don't have to let any limitations hold you back from, number one, achieving your dreams and setting examples for other people.
That's
Such
right.
an incredible story. I mean, what's it been like to use that, real life story and bring that to the world?
I mean, it's an honor. There's been a lot of movies and television series that have hired actors that have Down syndrome, and we think that's great. But this is the first movie that I'm aware of that will actually celebrate the diagnosis, because when families get this diagnosis, either in utero or after the baby's born, they're really not given a lot of hope. They're basically told that your life's about to get much harder. This child's not going to be able to do very much. And instead, what they should be saying is, wow, you just lucked out. This community actually calls themselves the lucky few, and it's not for no reason, because studies show that families that have a baby with Down syndrome tend to be happier and more fulfilled. And we want to get that message out to the world.
Absolutely. I absolutely love that you all are bringing this. The other big part about this whole film and production is that you all are filming in the Auburn and Opelika area. I mean, talk to us a little bit about that.
So we have a long history with Auburn. My husband's an Auburn graduate, and for the entirety of our 32-year marriage, he's had a subversive campaign to get me back to Auburn, and my whole family loves it. And when we moved there initially, we thought we were just going to develop the movie from there and then go to Atlanta to film it, which is where a lot of the industry is right now. But the more I began to talk about it with people, the more I realized that this town gets behind this particular cause so much. And so both Auburn and Opelika have been bending over backward to help us make this happen, and we want to film this 1 year from right now. And the reason we're talking about it out loud right now is that we are trying to find our audience for this movie before we've even shot the movie, which is a mistake a lot of independent filmmakers make, is they spend so much time trying to raise the money for the movie, they forget to find the audience. So we don't want to make that mistake.
Yes, I mean, you guys are definitely using your resources to find that audience. I mean, folks here watching, I know that they are definitely tuned in. And I'm going to say, this is the one time on the show I'm not afraid to say War Eagle, okay? I am indeed an Auburn fan, so I love it. And you already touched on it, how both of these towns have shown support so far. So please let us know, how can people, at home show support, like you said, these audiences, and how can they possibly get involved?
Yeah, well, first of of all, we'd love to invite everybody to follow the journey by following us on Instagram at AbleMovie.
Yes.
They can head to our website, ablemovie.com. We have a crowdfund, and so if every single person that heard about us sent $21 to our crowdfund, we would be all that much closer to being fully funded and ready to go.
Okay.
They can get on our mailing list there. We're gonna need a lot of background actors, especially if your child has Down syndrome. There will be scenes where we need a lot of people that have Down syndrome in the movie. So
again, no limitations put on, you know, these students, these kids, actors that want to get involved. It sounds like we are inviting the whole family, of course, to come out and support this movie, Able. Of course, y'all be sure to check out our As Seen on Day to Day page to find all the links that you need to learn more and, of course, support this important film. I mean, Kelly, thank you so much for talking to us this morning. It's been a joy having you.